Good morning. Actually, I'm just sharing my screen here. Just take 2 minutes. Yesterday, we have seen some examples related with that. Let's check out. This is some basics things related with slicing. Slicing we haven't seen. We have seen some pandas series, data frame, and CSV file uploading. How to get that CSV file through the read CSV and read Excel file. Today we can do same, but we can go for some more interesting facts related with how to do a conditional slicing. Uh, Shape, head, tail, right? And we are going to do lock and I lock. So these are the things that we can do. And even yesterday we have seen when we have done the slicing, no, that time we can store that value, that data into sliced data into the CSV file as well. So let's go for this structural part. Okay. And first I will go for the some basic stuffs related with the shape, hair, tail, and another one I will have to tell you info function. Okay, in function as well. So let's go for that. First thing you have to do here um, before we start the work, that is an import pandas as a PD. Okay, this is. And second, I have to read it down that data set is equals to pd dot read csv. So I'll take one data set here. So just little bit I'm taking the path of data set. Path. Mhm. House price. Okay, house price I will take. See this one data set I have. This is house price prediction. Okay, so house price prediction data means we can see the whole structure related with that. So how it is, but I'll do one thing here. I'll reduce the content, zoom out. See, this is actually house price prediction data. These are the posted by owners, suppose owners and dealers. Those are the things that we have here. Under the construction and so many means you'll get this data on the internet as well. So we have this data as well, and so many things. But data doesn't matter. We should have to work on the only structural part. And when we go for the ML, no, machine learning and all that time definitely we can go with the behavioral part of data sets. But today we have to work on the these conditional slicing and shaping. The we are going to do a steps of basic steps we are going to do here. So if suppose this is house price data set, okay, so here we have some BHK 2 BHK flat. So means BHK or RK square feet and ready to move reselling or something. So many data that we have, and even the see the address also we have the Bangalore, Mysore, Indian continental data set. So here you will get in some cities from the India, right? Vapi, Kolkata, Ghaziabad, Bangalore, and all. So let's go for that. So the way we have data into the data set now, the first of all we got in that to 29,451 rows and 12 columns, right? So if we know the columns, if sometimes we don't know that, means sometimes we never get that particular rows and columns. So that you have to do one thing, data set dot shape, right? If I put like this, check out, you will get a shape. So where do we get that shape? We have seen the shape concept where into NumPy, right? Yeah. So here I have checked that the shape as well as you can get here as well. But suppose if you are storing that data set into the another one variable slice down, in that time you will not get it data set this kind of shape. So you have to pass like a variable name dot shape. You will get it rows and columns as well. Now you know what the shape is. These are the basic things. Means whenever you get the data, no, that time the basic stuffs that you have to do. That is, I'm going to tell you now. Okay, shape you got that. Second thing, if you want only 5 rows, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Okay, and the pandas providing some functions that you can do like this one, data set dot head. See what I'm going for. Only first 5 rows you will get here. How much? First 5 rows. So if suppose see all the rows already present here, means all the columns already present here, but only if you want to work with the uh, rows. But it's not meaning that he sliced down all the data set. Temporarily, he's showing a head, first 5 rows. Okay, so that we can means we can get a short description of it, right? The first 5 rows. And you know, even though you can pass here some customized values like that, check out. If I'm passing 20 here, then you can get it easily. Head is nothing but top values. So it depends upon you that you can pass a 10, 20. It, by this, you can get the behavior of means first 5, and that's it. Means these are the columns, these are the values kind of. Okay, understanding purpose. And by what is the by default size of head? 5. You can execute it, you will get a first 5. The similar kind of that means data set head is like that, no? We need to data set before we work on. Yes, yes. You have to work. If suppose if you want to work on the data set, then definitely you should go for the data set first, upload the data set, and then you should go for. This is now what, you know what, from when we start the pandas, no, from this pandas you have to work on the real-time data sets. So you will get in CSV, Excels and all. So you just read it down into the Jupyter notebook and work easy, right? So data set, this is a data set, no? So that I have taken from this one to CSV and passing down into here and check it, the shape, head, right? Similar kind of this. Head is working with the top, similar kind of that tail is there. What? Data set dot tail. This is also function given by the pandas. The tail gives the downside, means last 5. See here, the last 5. This is the first 5. This is the last 5. Here also you can pass the some values, customized values here. But this is very interesting fact that you can get the first and last. What is the use of this one? So you can get it properly, you know. So what is the last values are present there? What is the first values are there? Last 15 values if you want to see. No, you can't pass into the ranges. Ranges purpose so many things that we have. Log function, log function also. You can pass the conditional part also. But we cannot pass here ranging purpose. Okay, 15, you can pass it, you will get it. Right. So head and tail is used for what? Head is used for the topmost values and tail is used for the down, means last values. No, you can't. Only gives the values. Only single parameter you can pass here. Tail. Okay. Then range, I got that, Rahul. We cannot pass. Okay. But the way we got the head or tail, we have to work with the, means you guys are thinking about it. Suppose can we store that value into the another variable? Let's check out it is possible or not, because can we choose to that will be work on the lock and iLock function, sir. Yusuf sir, everyone is asking, I think, same question. I want to tell you that is works on the lock and iLock function. Location, by location we should have to work, right? So now let's try to it is working with the another variable or not, means like this one. Suppose, and there was like data is equals to data set dot head. Into that, suppose I'm passing 10. Okay, see, head is not like a means you guys are thinking like, wait, see, only 10 numbers. Head is not like means processing like means we can take that data, we can do the processing, just finding the first 5, first 10 like that. Okay, and you can work with the variable as well, means variable name data set dot head, means first 10 you have sliced down, no, that first 10 you have to, you can pass into the data as well. But see, so many things that we have to learn here about, suppose not only the head, not only the tail. Here we can go for the conditionally as well. It's conditional statements by the means less than 10, less than 5, like that. But we are starting with the head and just we go for the step by step. Even we can try for the tail as well. So by default will show the 5 rows. Yes, yes, 5 rows. You can work like this one as well. See data, right? And you know what, you can store that value into the variable, means variable, as well as you can store that into the CSV as well. Read CSV, two CSV is there, no? Two CSV can store the data set, but this one is best option to do, right? Second thing, we should go for the discussion about tell. I will try to go with the tell. Okay, this will help you. Data one and this one. Check out. Tell also giving us a data, but it's not meaning that that is an this is an means we are getting the properly one that we want. If you want to go for the middle of the data, then definitely you will get a problem here, head and tail time. So we have to go for the different things to different functions also we have. But don't worry about it. Sometimes what will happen, people's means downloading the web some CSV files and Excel sheets, data sets from the internet, and they don't know the exact behavioral point, how many rows and how many columns. So head and tail will help you to get exact meaning of that. Tail will help you to last values, how it is, how the behavioral part. 50 if I'm taking how it is. 12 we are taking. Means any kind of value you can pass and find out the behavior proper. Okay. The way we are getting the head and tail. If another one function I am going to use here. Okay, another one function. With that function, we can get the exact data types. So here I'm passing info function. Okay, info function in pandas. So this pandas, see, data set dot info. See what I'm passing here? Data set dot info. And execute. See, here are this all the columns are there till the 11. It will start from the posted by and end with the target price lakhs. Check out the behavior. Check out the columns. Target price lakh and starting with the posted by. Okay. So see the column names, and here one thing that you have to notice, that is main day type. Check out the D type, what they they are showing. So posted by column, that is an object, means string values. Under construction is an integer. RERA, actually I don't know the long form of this RERA, but D type is data type. Are you getting? Data type. Data type means integer, float kind of things. Got it? Yeah. See, the posted by is see this column. Object is nothing but string. String means what? It shows a string values. If suppose your column is containing the string at the rate slash and all these other things, then definitely that comes under the object. So pandas gives you only three to four maybe four data types like integer, float, and object, and another one is in time. Time means if suppose your date format column is there, then definitely that will be shows into the time and date data type. But here in the D type, see posted by column. Let's just understand this one. See, owner. These are the string column, no? String data we are present here. So he's showing the object. But if you see the under construction, then under construction shows in 0, 0, 1. So even we haven't seen that how many unique values are there. Means only zeros are there, or something other different values are there. Let's go into the coming sessions as well. So I will tell you the different scenarios related with the checking the columns. Okay, but under construction is integral value and rare also integral. But if you see here this square feet float value, so if I check with the square feet, see here, so what is going on here? This 2500 dot is here, we have no dot 00 like that, decimal points values are there, so he's showing into the floating value. All right, this is very interesting if you say, because pandas automatically showing you the data types, right? Can we download this data set now so we can work with this side by side? Otherwise we will be only looking in the share screen. See, can work it, not a problem, but simultaneously, first if you spend because so many functions here we have, right? And if you're continuously there, you are doing the work, then definitely you will get stuck in between that. Definitely you will get in some questions in between, in the basics as well. If I share this data set, actually I have that share. You can directly search house price data set on Kaggle, like that. Yes, yes, pandas automatically. Wait, I will show you something how to search. Yesterday I told you all, but then also I can show you some. Hope you got this point. Yeah, you can directly search on. Actually, I'm getting the problem here. Directly you can pass. See, RERA approved or not. I think RERA, we have the RERA approved or not. This is kind of government approval, yes or no kind of things. Are you getting the point here? And attributes description also they have given. And these are the files that we have here. And get it easily. Downloading we have 8 MB. You can go directly and search first Kaggle site. And yesterday, I told you that you go for the data set here and wait. See, yesterday this trending data set has and some different trending data sets. Now we have some different data sets. So day to day, like day to day, the trending data sets positions are always changes. So maybe if you are interested in the latest data set, go download, work on it. And it's not necessary to always you will get a data set best one. Sometimes one of the worst data sets always you will get, because sometimes every data sets having some different behavior. No, the way we have the Omicron daily cases, this is the data set behavior is different. And if you go over the suppose see rocks data set, his behavior is different. So sometimes you will get between stuck in between that how to solve the problems. But this data set is not giving you any problem statement, means you can do like this and all. No, on the basis of your idea, and concept, you can create your own problem statements. Okay, and then do the analysis. It's always not necessary to get the questions and problem statement from the other side. You have to create yourself some problem statement, sit, see the data set, and create a problem statement 10 to 15 and start the analysis like that. Hope you got the point. Where we are. See, the last when we covered Python, no, that time that Python sessions and these sessions you will get on some huge difference, right? Why? Because that that time we have worked on the scratch complete coding and coding and coding. But here you are working on the conceptual. If suppose you don't want to see the info, why? Because why to see info? If sometimes what happens, you will get this 000 only, but sometimes you understand under the construction column is an integer. But what happens, sometimes suddenly you will get a comma and semicolon something in between the data set, so you didn't get that means why he is not calculating the average, why he is not calculating the sum, suppose mean, median, mode, sign kind of things. So sometimes you just apply the info function and you will get that array he is in um, he is showing the some 00 values, integer values, but the data type is an object kind of things. So info function will help you to understand the data types of and behavioral part of this. How to copy a path copy, you just store download that file, no. If you download into the particular location, suppose download option, download folder, get that path, mm, direct that you're not in URL, your folder path, right click it on that file, you'll get into the properties, copy it and pass it into there. Everyone is trying to read that file, yes or no? Or are you already taken that into your Jupyter notebook? See, let's move forward. You can get it easily. This is a null value counts and all. Means null value count is there. Null values are there or not. Some how many this rows are there present. So we can. But this column doesn't matter. All the matter that comes under the data type. Okay, you can get it the column, check the data type. That's it. This is. But when we got it this one, I want to show you some important point here. If suppose put, he can check out the null values present or not. But info function dedicated to he will not check the null values present or not. Sometimes we have to work on the pandas is giving finding the null value functions. Heal any, drop any, find any something, some values, so we can get that also. Okay, once we cover no that functions also, we have to learn. Don't worry about it, each and every step with the pandas means analysis purpose, don't worry about it. You can um, you can learn so many things with this session. Definitely, don't worry about it. Okay, so this is our data set. This is right. Sometimes, if suppose I want posted by or under construction. See, in this session, I'm going to tell you so many things, tricks, and some things. Means something like important for you. Okay, if you have notebook, then please, in the short period, you can write down some short notes. It will help you. Why? Because always recordings will not help you. Means continuous sessions will help you to get us some tricks and all. So note down it. Okay. See, this is our data set, and if I want to fetch something like some different things, like you know, like only some values kind of that I will show you something. Suppose I want a posted by, so I'll pass here posted by data set. Okay, so posted by and execute. See, you will get it easily. Data set posted by this column. Are you getting? Means only simple manner. You can store into the AB checkout. You can use this AB anyway. See, I'm doing once again. This will help you to get and slice the some values. You can store that value into the CSV as well that we have seen in the previous. Are you getting what I'm doing here? Yes or no? This will little bit interesting point, but yeah. So once again, I'm going to do data set dot sorry equals to, and I'll go for suppose this. I'm doing copy. Okay, directly copy. Better to type it down. I'm just going to do only copy. Sorry, I'll pass here. This one. The column name I have as added here. And execute. You'll get it. And once I get it now, I can that store into the variable. I'll try to I'll try to store into the, yeah, similarly. Select transistor AB1 dot 2 underscore CSV. What I'm doing, CSV. You got that maybe. Mm, column 1 dot CSV, comma. This thing yesterday we have seen. Yeah. Index is equals to what? False. Why to do a index is equals to false? This one. You don't want that index. So index is equals to false. If I execute this one, see AB1 is not defined. He's saying yeah, got it. Let's check out AB is graded or not. Yeah, column 1 dot CSV. This one, column 1 dot CSV. Where it is? This one, CSV. Created, you have stored your data here. If suppose I want that column 1 is equals to read pd dot read underscore CSV and AB1 dot CSV double quote. Double quote. Mm, what is the name? Okay, call one maybe. See, means what? How much data you want? No, you can get it, store it into the CSV, and means what you learn from this concept means whatever the things that I'm doing here. Sometimes some people are thinking about, weather forecasting is data, weather forecasting data is there. And if suppose if you want to predict something, only three columns are matters us. That is in humidity and temperature and wind speed. But sometimes weather forecasting columns are near about 20, 30. So why not you slice down the three columns only and store it into the CSV, fetch it once again, and you can remove the whole data set from the your project and work on the only three columns. Are you getting my point? Yes or no? Wait, I will take a multiple columns as well. Data set. First, I will check. I don't know the all the columns, so what I'm going to do, I'll apply head here so that I can get a short execution here of this data set. I want to go for some particular columns, so I will use posted by and three, these three. Okay, so data set of copy and paste. If you make some changes in name, no, definitely it will affect to showing, right? So always spelling should be correct. Uh, okay, so you should have to add another one bracket here because you are passing multiple elements. Check out. This is multiple. Your multiple slicing is going on, so you can pass it easily, and you can store these values as well. Is it possible to store? Yes or no? Yeah, we can pass. And you know what, actually, even I just want to do one thing. I'll copy this. I'll take a square fit. Let's check out in the scramble thing if it is works or not. Comma, pk number. Pk number has, I think, dot. See, the simple thing also getting problem here. This dot. Hello. Are you getting this? Miss this concept that we are getting here the values into the these columns in the form of names. See, the way I'm getting, no, the single column. Second form, I have taken the posted by under construction and RERA here, and that I have sliced properly. But in the third attempt, what I have done, I have taken some values posted by under construction RERA, but in between that I have taken BHK number and square feet as well. So check out the square feet I am taking here middle of this one, and BHK number column I am taken here. So it works properly. Can we edit? Yeah, we can do a lot of things. Lot of things. Edit means changes in the data, changes in these values. Operational changes still we have to do so many things. In coming sessions, we can do so a lot more things related with the changes. We can convert this column into the numeric. We can convert this square feet values. We can remove this point precisions as well. So means we have here 15. No, we can do the rounds as well. Means round values. Rounding values, the 77 is there. So if I do the round values, then you will get an 897 like this also. So many things. I will teach you all the things. Don't worry about it. Now see the way we are getting what case study we have to do in a data set. Case study means problem statement data. See, I'm taking this as for the example, okay, or to teach you about this construction part. But the project, okay, project. See, sometimes the project it depends upon the problem statement. Means what type of problem statement you are taking. Suppose manufacturing plant is there, or weather forecast concepts are going on there, medical sectors. So everyone has some different problem statement. If suppose data science is not works on the only finding the meaningful insights, you can change the values as well. Data scientists, they can create a new values. So if suppose if I'm thinking about the project has some different concept. Some peoples are working on the only showing purpose, means data visualization purpose. Find the see. Sometimes what happen? Some clients will say, I want the data only 3 attempts. Means now check out. Sometimes some people want only owner's data. See, house price prediction on this. If suppose this is a house price prediction project, and client want only dealer's data set. So sometimes this data set is handled by owners, means this client as well. But suppose if you have in lakhs and crores of column rows, and how can they do this slicing and all? So the project will come under the data scientist and data analyst. They will give you some sort of problem statement, slice down the dealer's data by only square feet has an 1000 square feet, less than 1000 square feet, right? Slice down the data on the basis of RERA. Those are approved by the RERA. So just imagine, not only we are working on the 29,000 data, 9,000 rows. You can get near about lakhs of rows. Just imagine if you work on the any government sector, like suppose only Mumbai or Maharashtrian data set, then definitely you will get a huge amount of data. That time government will take this kind of data scientists and data analysts. They can do this work. But problem statement are not only little bit, biggest problem statements that you will get. Hope so you got the point. But the way we move in future now forward sessions, then definitely you will get some tricky things to learn, solving the problems and all. See, the data set here we have that is posted by these columns. But now I would like to go further some more concepts. Okay, see, if suppose data set is there, which data set now I want to go. I'll take one variable data, okay, and that data variable I'll go one data set. In that data set I want to fetch data set of where do we have this BHK, okay, BHK number. So I'll pass here BHK number, BHK number, okay, and then after the square bracket, this one I'll pass here equals to 2, right? Equals to 2. So just check out what is going on here. If I execute this one, you will get a data. See, what we got here? Can anybody tell me? And how many rows? Those are having 2 BHK flats. 2 BHK flats. Those are having 2 BHK flats. That only data set we have sliced. Filter by 2. Yeah. So check out the formation here. Data is equals to data set of BHK, and equals to 2. Filtering, exactly, filtered by 2. And you will get in that 13,304 rows. Means these are the rows are affected by these 2 BHK values, and 12 columns as well. Simultaneously you will get 12 columns, but you can store this value into the data set as well. So remember that if your problem statement is work on the particular condition, you can slice down first data set and then go for the analysis. Better to get a huge amount of data. Your problem statement is in 2 BHK data set. Then find out the 2 BHK, slice down, store into the CSV, work on it. Right. Hope so you got this point. But not only we can do these things, we can do lot more things related with that BHP, and check out the conditions as well. Now I'll do one more thing here. I can find this one posted by, okay, data set, and suppose you can do like this as well directly. Better to take a variable, you can go for like concept. See, you got the owner's data only, right? This is easiest work that we have done here. Yeah, we can do the Excel sheet as well, no problem, same thing. Another one thing I would like to tell you, if suppose if I having this one, this owner, I want to use one thing here, that is, let I check the data set once, the lakhs, target price is lakhs, so target price is lakhs, then I would like to check first data type. because it looks like an integer data, means float data. But once again, I want to check info. Yeah, float data. So what I'm going to do here, I'll use this column name. Okay, and I'll pass here less than, how much the count here we have, 40 lakh, 55 lakh. I want to check less than equals to 35 lakhs data. What I'm passing here, those flats who are having price of what, 35 lakh. So let's go for that. Yes, how many rows are affected here? 6,661. Means you can pass the conditionals as well. Are you getting my point here? What I'm doing? Even, the conditions that we are assigned on the basis of temperature in this single column. It depends upon us that how can we go for the multiple as well, the and conditions and all, right? But hope so. Means these are the conditions are working properly. The another one thing that I would like to go for that. I'll check once again that specific columns as well, and we'll check this one, and then we go for moving. We can move forward, right? This one is correct. How about if I'm passing multiple? Then let's check out. Mhm. Data set, and I'll pass here posted by. See, one thing I would like to tell you. See, whatever the things that we are going to do, no, that will not affected into the original data set. These are the things that going on into only on the Jupyter notebook, right? Are you getting everyone? Why? Because this is going on only Jupyter notebook. So if I want to store, you just go for the storing the value into CSV. But your original data set is not affected by that. So this thing is very good for now, right? If you work analysis on the directly SQL, no, that time you have to use the original data set, and that will affect definitely on the original data set as well. This one is best one. Right? So let's go for that. I would like to go for the multiple. Okay. Um, equals to uh, posted by owner, and We have to put no, because this data set this is your base data set, and in that you have to show them that is this data set is from this column is from this data set. So formation is same like that. That is why I have to pass. And I would like to go for is it possible, yes or no? I'm passing multiple conditions, yeah. And let's check out, oops, item wrong length 1 instead of the 29. Owner, and wait, I'll pass here 35, 55. Okay, I'll try with some already present values. 55.0. Okay, no, it's not working. Mhm. Conditionals are no changes that happen. Item where items wrong length 2. We will go for some different formations because we should have to give the answer here. This is what we should have to work on properly, right? Multiple columns. Hmm. Maybe this one will help. Yeah. Owner, PHK. Yeah, we got the answer. So the check out the once again formation. Are you there, everyone? Check out the formation. Yeah, great. See, data is equals to data set. That this is my first column condition. This is my second column condition. Okay. So by owner, by BHK we are getting here, and we can store into the one variable. Okay, it doesn't matter now. Means we can store into the CSV as well, not an issue. The and condition is important here. We should have to pass this and condition. And now what will help you? This is my outer square bracket and this is inner square bracket. This one you should have to add like this one internal conditions like this. Okay, and wait, I'll do one thing here. The before, just we have taken the before data set, no? So that I want to show you data set. Check out the once again. I'm just typing, and is he is not taking, and he is not supporting, and operator you have to add. That is an logical operator is different, no, and logical operator, and this and is an it's like an assignment operators, right? Logical and assignment operators are different. Yeah, we have done the conditionally successful work. This one, and check out the 3918. This makes a little bit quick slicing. If you know what actually, once you done the hands-on on this data set, no, not only this data set, you can work on the any data set. Then analysis will seems like an very easy because you know that how to slice and all, right? But you have to do a practice on it daily basis. Let's and where did you see that and if else condition? Let's go for another one. Can we add multiple conditions here more than two? Yes or no? Yeah, can now. Means you know what? You just go for the multiple conditionals as well. It's not like an and you know you can store the values into the data set. You can go average, calculate the average as well. Yesterday we have seen that mean max, right? Is it possible? We can. Is it possible from you can do the calculate the mean max of this? That's easy, no? Calculating the mean max. How can you do that? Conditional, how to calculate a total sum and all. Then you can pass it into you can take the values bhk, values of square feet. You can take into the variable and then definitely calculate some, some functions and all. You have worked on the what in the Python as well. I think just in the NumPy also we have seen that. Can you take here? Which one? Lax. Yeah, we can go for that. Yeah, some. You can go for that. Actually, I would like to go for some important point, that is how to find out the unique values from the column. We can cover up some points and then we go for the some last 15 minutes we can do some interesting facts like that. Yeah. I'll show you how to find out the unique values from this one. Then I will go for this data set, not columns. See, owner, dealer, and builder. How many of that only we, the first time we have seen that only we think about owner and who dealer are there. But when I apply this unique, you will get that builder as well. Is it important, no, to apply unique? Yes or no? You can apply here as well, means other things, because unique function gives you to unique values. And suppose if you are thinking about directly apply on the data set dot unique, so check out if it is works or not. See, data frame has no object of unique. Directly data frame we cannot use, so but we can use through the posted by or means by the column. I would like to go for some fact like multiple columns if I apply here. Wait, I'll do one thing. I'll apply BHK number and all. So this one, this that. No, we cannot get directly. We cannot get. If suppose if I pass multiple into that into the variable, no, it will not possible. You just apply with the multiple. You just apply with the single one. This one help you. I'll apply this. BHK and RK is only representing the unique function. Why this is I'm showing, the unique. Actually, I have that doubt of this one. If you apply on this column, then definitely you get a huge amount of square feet. Integer value, no? So see the dot 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 is going on. And if suppose if you do like this, a wait, see, a will print and a dot shape. See how many unique values are there? 19,561 unique values are present here. And suppose if I apply this into AB is equals to, then ab dot shape, only three of them. We can achieve the same thing using Excel or database queries. What is the role of Python and pandas? Python actually unique values means those are the yeah. The question that we got it from the Francis. What is the role of Python or the pandas? See, if you compare with the other database now, the first thing that the other data sets are directly come from SQL, MySQL, like that, and they will not provide like a flexible the way we have flexibility in the pandas and Python, no, that we haven't get in the other as well. If you work on the SQL, then so many critical equations means critical conditional queries we have to do there in the select update. Even there we have the order by, and I think so many so many conditions that we have, right? Even you can do the procedural queries as well. But in the pandas, you will get a versatility, code reducing concept. Within a just quick point, you will get in slice down the data set, conditional data sets. Even you can do the null values analysis. It's in the coming sessions as well, you will get into that. If you use, yes, nowadays many people having data set, backend data set is in SQL, MySQL, and Oracle. If you are thinking about Java, then definitely many people they are using MySQL and Oracle, and those are in the field of web application development. No, they know that heavily they are using MySQL and SQL. So just think on it. If they are using, means we cannot do this kind of stuffs into the SQL. We can do the into using the select query, but not that much easy the way we are doing here, right? If we go for the select query, then so many things that you can do by the conditional if I go here, we can do the even calculations as well. Sometimes flexibility, easiest things are important. No? That is one. What is unique? Unique can show you the unique values that present into the columns. I mean, suppose owner, you know that before we have seen unique values. Owners, builders, and dealers. So here we didn't get into the. We have the total to 29,447. So you have to go for the whole data set. How many unique values you're checking? So better to go for the whole data set. You can apply that column purpose, find the unique, and you will get it easily. So these are the unique values that present into this column. Yeah, are you getting everyone? See, the point now I want, see, you can go for the working with it. See, so many things that questions will rise here. So many times. So many times question will rise. So many times the always you will not get a data set the way you want, the way you already learned. Sometimes you will get a wrong data set. Sometimes you will get a scrambled manner data set. So that time you have to work on these concepts. If you do the daily exercise on it, no, you will get in some new tricks to handle the data set. So daily, just put it down the 1 hour. Learn from this session, apply on the multiple data sets. You will get us some new questions, and you will get in some new tricks as well. Right? Sometimes I'm also getting stuck in between that why this is happening like that. But this is a part of process of learning, right? Now, you know what actually? um, the way we have done no conditional, why not we go for this lock and iLock function, and that will be help you. So today's session, the last point I am taking here. Why? Because this one help you in the whole week for the learning. Okay, so I'm taking lock function when are other reference books used like machine learning. Machine learning reference book. This is not part of means machine learning predictions. Machine learning has in some we get so many machine learning books nowadays. PhD holders are launching their own books. Can you share this file? Yeah, I'm sharing. These techniques are new, no? So in market you will get a new books. So many books. Yeah. Does it also found duplicate values? Don't know if my question is. Uh, See, I applied on the BHK as well. Square feet. This is also numeric value, no? It will be. What happened? Oh, dot is there, no? BHK numbers. One BHK. BHK has an how many? 16. Wait. See, these are the value that present into the BHK number. It's I don't know the 11 BHK flats are there, but this data set is showing 15, 17, 13 like that. Are there a function in the Python that fetch last details of unique email address? Unique email address? Yeah, we can then we can create a one file or something. Coursera books. I will discuss Ron. Definitely I will discuss with the team if they know any books or something. If if there is a book, then definitely they will share. Functions, sir, I will definitely check that. Is there any function or something? Checking the emails. Last emails, if suppose a list of the emails,
Abed, I'll give you a
conditions as well.
practical. Sorry, Abhi, I'll just
Okay.
explain you the practical case which I have.
Hmm.
I have a set of data of users which are coming on our website and they do a certain transactions every day or maybe every month or so.
Mm-hmm.
So the unique identifier for those customers is the email address. So I want to see for per email address what was the last transactions done. So at a time in a month I can say I get around say 1 million records from the
Mm-hmm.
website. So I want to break down or slice this data and know what the customer has done last. And I want to see his previous transactions so that I can retarget the same customer again. So how can I get this sort of information using Python? So that was my query actually.
You want some unique? You have some unique email IDs.
It's per customer it is unique, right? How I identify the customer is by the email address. You won't
Means
have the same email address as me.
if you are checking for by certain customers or all the
All
customers,
customers, all customers, all customers. I want to know
all
the
customers
last transaction of all the customers. So that's the meaning of unique email per customer.
for unique emails.
Yes.
Then you can pass the unique emails like conditional no means.
No, I don't
Problem
want to
will
pass.
you will get definitely.
I don't want to pass the hard-coded email address of the customer. I want to filter it directly. I want to get the list of all the email addresses
Hmm,
by
hmm, hmm.
customer basis.
Then you have to pass the list, right?
But I don't know who are the customers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Who visited the month.
By the list, if I'm conditional checking, even I'm not also getting any email. I got your point, sir. Definitely.
Mm.
I will search that point definitely. Because if suppose if I'm taking here variable name with the list, that the way you are thinking about it.
Okay. So I actually try to achieve this right now by using Linux commands. In Linux, we have a function called as unique,
Mm-hmm.
and I pass the email address. But it is a quite a lengthier process, so that's why I was trying to find the difference
If suppose if you are
between.
passing into the for loop, no, that list,
Okay. I'm just
is it?
passing the CSV through a shell script actually right now to get the
Yeah, yeah.
details. But still, as you explained earlier, it takes time to process the entire detail, meaning the code level, the code is quite large,
Yeah,
and the time
exactly.
it takes to execute that is also quite long. So I was thinking if there's a more efficient way in Python to get this done.
Mm, right. Actually, but you know what? Actually, this kind of questions are very much interesting. So I have to work on it.
Ye- Yeah, I think one of the suggestion was Power BI, but we are yet to get
Right.
there.
Actually, you know what? Your questions or something. I want to show. I want to check definitely. Can you share through the mail?
Oh, that's a bit of confidential data of the company, so I can't share that.
Exactly. I got that one. It's okay, no problem. When we do know that type of any exercise with it, definitely you just remind me. Why not we pass like that conditions, right? So next time definitely we'll take that example in live session. It will help
Oh,
to the all people also, right?
okay.
Yeah. Thank
Oh,
you. Uh, Power BI will help. Power BI and Tableau also helps you very much. These are the visualization tools. I'm not getting any emails. Emails. I will discuss with the team as well. In what kind of emails related with that. I'm not getting any mails, sir. Can you please check out? Ask me many times. Okay, I will check that. Question from who is that? Any present numbers values? It does shows how many total BHK numbers. Yeah, you can count. You can check the count as well. Functions also we have count, right? There is no questions that I have. याद रहता है क्या हम इतने पॉइंट्स पूछते हैं या sometimes, but I'm also always try to give the answers in the sessions only. Sometimes tricky questions are there. Instead of putting a lot more time in front of live sessions, better to take a after the session, right? But hope so. I'll try for that. No problem. And you know what? Actually, I would like to go for the some more points, and then definitely just give the 10 to 15 minutes. Once I will show you, know, then last 10 minutes we'll discuss about it. You got this point? This one conditional. See, instead of going new points, I can go, but it depends upon you because these are the conditional statement and you have to work on it, right? Interest. Okay, wait, wait. Mhm. The question of count. Wait. I'll take this one. We have to find out the unique. Then count, no? Might be this will not work, but let's check out one example. Rahul, you know what we have done here? Are you getting my point here? Once count the problem statement here says, if suppose if I changing with the 10, no, you will get this. See the count that we got here. That is actually always that matters. Sum of column. How can you, Rahul? Any idea about that? Who is that? Rohan, I think total target price of. If suppose in the list what you have done. Any idea about that? Tell me. How can you do that? Sum of columns. Any example that you have? See, data set 1 is equals to, right? And if I'm taking only for target column, yeah, I'm taking that target column. If suppose data set, what is your column target? This one. Okay, this one is, now we got it. But the point is sum. Sum. It's possible that bit better to do this much whole content. I'll go with this one dot sum. This one will help you. So who is question this asking? It works, Rohan. It possible. Doing the sums, and this is by conditional. Actually, I'm trying to go for the sum values, easiest work, but I got this one easy. Don't worry about it. So if we have to count all of those, count is purpose this one, sum is this. Don't worry about it. You have to just go with the sum content that previously, then definitely it works. These are the conditions. Conditional statements are important. The way we are working here, these are conditions. Okay. See, the last some points are going on here. Last point are going to do. Okay. And this point I'm taking now. Log function. So this function. This function works. Also, I'm going to repeat in the coming sessions as well. But now, the little bit, I'm going to show you some location. It seems like same like the previously we have done, but now see the work. If suppose if I'm taking this target BHK, then also it works properly. Mhm. What is happening here? BHK, the data set has an proper no. Yes, yeah, we got log function uses specific values, right? So I'm just passing the values, specific values. Okay, wait. Something is going wrong here. Something is going wrong. Log function. Mhm. Data set, and directly we can pass by log. By conditional also we can go, but something is problem here. Can pass. Mhm. Posted by values or something. Why this is not working properly? I'll go with some maybe dataset log with the parameter if I'm passing, suppose like this. I'll try this. Yeah, this is working with the row, but it works with the column names as well. The log function is works in the slicing of rows and columns. See, log function works with columns and rows. We should directly take the names of this one, but it works with the rows now. Let us go for the sum factors. This is works for the rows and this is works for the columns now. If I pass here columns here, third row till the third row till third column, cannot slice index with this 3 of type int. Why? Mhm. First row he will take the first two fourth. It is easy, but why he is not taking? See now what I'm doing. The point that I get the problem into the rows and columns now. What we have to pass here. Actually, if I pass here in the log multiple columns indexes, then it works properly. Because once again, I'm just passing a data set here and check out what will happen. Okay. The column started with the 0, 1, 2, 3. It works now. But the point is that if suppose if I'm passing data set log here with the some column indexes, suppose this is 0, 2 and 3, suppose 0, but it works with the columns. No, first attempt is works as a rows. This is works as a row. So sec 0, 1 and 3. Suppose if I'm passing 0, 1 and 3. Okay, and then first I will execute this one. Check out 0, 1 and 3. You will get it 0, 1 and 3. And what about if I pass here columns, comma? Okay, if I'm passing posted by comma bhk rank and square feet. Now let's check out. Yeah, we got. Actually, I want this into previously, but it works like this one by conditional location. By the conditions also we can get easily. It seems like a little bit tricky, but the syntax is always we have to know. Is the log function that we have worked on. This is actually the log function works in this way. We have the ilog function as well, but that works into the numeric values, right? This is log. Log works in the, if suppose if I pass like a can we use for the loop in the pandas? Yeah, we can. The question and you will get answer. So it's the easiest question. No, that is why I'm just given a quick answer. Okay, don't worry. Wait, I will tell you the last point here, and this point I will repeat into the coming sessions as well. Don't worry. In Friday session, this point means lock condition. So don't worry about it. The lock is given. I'm quick explanation. In the Friday session, I will explain the whole work of lock, even by condition as well, and with the iLock function as well. So lock function, if suppose if I'm trying with the all, then you will get all the data. Okay, this is cool. And if I work with this pool and all, then you will get an all. So you cannot, if I'm passing here 3, then you will get a problem. But if I want to pass some conditions, Friday, Saturday also, don't worry about it. Friday is revision session, so Saturday also you will get, the daily coming sessions, you will get in lock and iLock function. Why? Always we have to do something like a slicing, something means slice the data and store into the variable. So day to day in coming sessions we can use the lock and iLock function. So don't worry about it. Okay, lock. But this concepts will work in the name of string. Means if you are passing here names, then it works properly. See, you can add the names as well, column names. So guys, please let me know, have you got the today's sessions, the major work related with not only lock? I would like to go for the upper side. Means these are the previously working with the points. Have you got all the things? Do not add so many things in the mind about today's session. Why? Because the last point are the quick point I have taken, but the major point are this one. So I'm just given a quick explanation. Can I store the lock value into? Yes, you can. You can slice down and store into the variable, and that variable will store into the, you can fetch the data into CSV as well. See, today this point is remained, but all the conditional slicing, shape, info, head, tail, these are the points are we have covered. Here, we have taken the house price.csv. Already I have told you that this file will get you into the Carol site and you can go and download it easily. Shape is nothing but telling the shape that we have seen into the numpy. Head is that we have seen that for the finding the first 5 values into data set. Okay, you can show them, you can store it into the variable as well. Tail is nothing but showing the last element of data set. Even you can check the by default values are 5 and 5. These are, head is getting 5 and tail is also having 5. Rows and columns also you can check. 15, you can add and customize values into the tail and head as well. Then you can go for the, see, I have stored that value into the data, one tail also. Then we work on the info function. Info gives you two data type of columns. It's very easy, right? Easily we can get it object and string. In the data science and machine learning, you have to convert these values into the integer. So in coming sessions, I will show you how to convert these values, okay, into the integer. Then we worked on the slicing. Slicing is one of the easiest work that we have, but When you haven't worked, haven't do the any exercise, then it will make a tricky and confused work. So better you should go for the exercise daily. Storing, slice down, store it values, fetch it once again. I have done the once again yesterday's work here. Then here I have done the multiple column names. You can add not only for the continuous data, you can add the simultaneously values like this one, right? Then column names, alternate column names I have taken. Then here we have added some conditional values as well. This one also helps you to get a particular data sets. Owners, by owners also we have taken posted by. Even we have find it with the multiple conditions, the and conditions. And conditions, you know how this help you. The both conditions should be true, not only any one of them. Both conditions should. So that is where we have used here and condition. Then we have worked on the unique. You can find out the unique values that present into the particular column, and then we entered into where the one of the examples that we have taken some, even we have taken that count as well. And this is log function. Log function and log function actually works for the slicing purpose, rows and columns, but this helps you to directly get the values, means by the name. Here oppose in alternate option is there ilog. Ilog is completely works on the indexing, but log is works for the directly you can pass the column names and get the data set. So this one, do the exercise on it, log function. You will get it easily. Conditional slicing. Okay, and that's it. I think today's session we got it. Hope so you learn so many things. Do the exercise on it. ilog works in indexing purpose. You know this will make you confusion. So that is why I'm going to take this example ilog and log into the coming sessions, next session as well. Don't worry. Work on the log and then we go for the ilog. Okay. Okay, let's wrap up the session, guys. Thank you so much for the today's session. Take care of you all and see you in the coming sessions as well. Thank you so much. See you. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you so much.